competition is big.
$10,000 first prize, over $30,000 in cash prizes.
You got Rick Ross, you got celebrity guests. You have to come big.
We don't want nobody to be better than us.
I think we have a winning show. We just all have to come together.
It's love, brotherhood, and friendship.
We'll see at the end, but I think the 10 stacks is definitely coming over us.
And the winner of the Stompin on the Yard National Step Show Championship is...
See how hard we step?
I definitely need y'all to tighten up that second set.
It's the biggest step show we've ever been in, and we don't lose.
Sharpness, the intensity, like everyone's hungry. That's what we do. Stepping is our life.
I've never been in a competition this big.
$10,000 first prize, over $30,000 in cash prizes.
You got Rick Ross, you got celebrity guests. You have to come big.
We don't want nobody to be better than us.
I think we have a winning show. We just all have to come together.
It's love, brotherhood, and friendship.
We'll see at the end, but I think the 10 stacks is definitely coming over us.
And the winner of the Stompin on the Yard National Step Show Championship is...
Hi, my name is Keisha Knight Pulliam, and I'm here at my alma mater, the prestigious Spelman College, to present the Stompin on the Yard National Step Show Championship, Super Stomp. Stepping is a popular ritual that combines synchronized percussive movements, singing, speaking, chanting, dancing, and drama. These performances often merge African folk tradition with popular culture. While step shows are popular entertainment attractions on college campuses, stepping is a very small part of what members of these organizations do. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Arthur Ashe, Thurgood Marshall, Rosa Parks, and Maya Angelou are just a few of the prominent members of these organizations. On behalf of Stompin on the Yard and all those with a passion for this cultural celebration, I invite you into the world of competitive step and welcome you to Super Stomp.
1, 9, 1, 9, 2, 2.
Sigma Gamma, Sigma Gamma, Sigma Gamma, roll is here. And full of it.
Stop. I'm Ashley. I'm the step master, step mistress on my team, president of the chapter. Alright, one more again. My dad is Philip Gilmore. He's the pastor of the church where we are now. He was very nice enough to let us use this as a spot. It's kind of hard to find a spot to practice around here.
I've been the pastor here for approximately a little over 2 years. Ashley has grown up in the church. She was a youngster here at St. John. She was singing in the youth choir as well as being involved in the children's ministry. Her joining the Sigma Gamma Rho sorority has been a very positive thing for her, and it has actually developed some leadership qualities in her that she probably didn't know that she had.
And full effect. See, you start early.
It's here, and then?
Yeah. My name is Felicia Tiffany Chestnut. I am a member of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated. My chapter, as well as myself, we're very excited about the Stompin on the Yard Step Show because we were a part of another Stompin on the Yard Step Show in Maryland, Eastern Shore. We won, we were the champions, and so I think it helped us earn our way into Stompin on the Yard Super Stomp. We're really hot. Yes, I'm really, really hot. Sweating, my legs are sweating. I never knew knees could sweat, but obviously they do. You want to see how hard we step? Check out all the bruises on my legs. That's on that. I'm in your show. I can't even touch my legs, they hurt so much. The first prize is $10,000. So, we're just gonna hope and pray. We're gonna practice, do our best, and, maybe we'll come out on top. We'll see.
Well, it's showtime in the house tonight, and it's our time to give. Well, it's showtime in the house tonight, and it's our time to give.
What's going on? This is Shay Charles. I am the stepmaster, aka the leader of this team. It was created actually in spring 2001
we've won like a good, not to exaggerate, we've won like a good 25 shows in the last 2 years. And we've never come in less than second place. But second place is like, we just lost the whole show. Honest, we're not doing it all. I hear Quasi every time. Everyone's not going.
We said with Jersey City, we stepped against the Iotas, our first show ever, and we got second place. We had a second place trophy. There's a construction site across the street. Gave a little speech. I'm like, look, I feel as though we're better than this, and if we keep this trophy, it's bad luck. And I tossed it. Not disrespect to the school, not disrespect to the people or organization through it. It's just that personally within our team, we refuse to accept second place. So why keep the second place trophy around?
This fraternity thing is a lot deeper than stepping. You know, it's love and brotherhood and friendship.
Because we take stepping so serious, a lot of people get it misconstrued thinking that all we do is stepping. That's our main priority. It's really not. We do a lot of community service.
Every Christmas, we're at the shelter feeding the homeless with the graduate chapter from up north.
I did a mentoring program for the summer for the past 8 weeks. We took our kids, they was ranges from 13 to 15 on a college tour every week.
We trying to just show people that, you know, this fraternity thing, this college thing is for everybody.
If the kids on the street could see like a group of us like this, coming from different backgrounds, different hoods, together doing like for a positive cause, I mean, then they start thinking, you feel me? Like they could be a part of that.
You can be smart and cool at the same time. You know, so I think once people start realizing you can do that, you're gonna see a lot of changes. And it's up to people like us, it's up to people like Alphas, it's up to people like Kappas, Qs, all this organization. It's up to us to, you know, shoot this message out to the youth.
Come September 1st, I promise you, there will not be another team that will step harder, more complex, look better than my team.
We're working hard towards this show. And
people don't understand.
This next show is going to be the toughest show that you've seen. The sharpness, the intensity, like everyone's hungry.
All right, come on. Hand versus cane, so I can go through it. I definitely need y'all to tighten up that second set on the hands versus cane. When y'all do that last part, you know, it's got to stay together on there, all right?
Right now, we're hopping and stepping. We're about to get ready for the show in North Carolina. It's going to be one of the biggest shows we ever did, next to our nationals when we won our nationals in 2004. So we've been practicing for a nice little moment. You know, so we ain't got it all down right now, but we're going to pick it up, bring home all this money. You know, so because I know I need it. Drugs cost a lot.
It's the biggest stuff show we ever been in. We just want to win. We don't lose, so.
Get free, get!
We don't really call it step, we call it hopping actually. And I don't know, it's just like a way of life for us. We just get great joy out of doing it.
We call it hopping because, you know what I'm saying, we don't step, we don't pity pat, we don't do none of that. We just straight marching, military style. We hop, you know what I'm saying, we glide, nice little style, soul and grace. Everybody ain't got that, but cues.
We've been here since 10 o'clock. We'll be done by 2, 3. About 4. We still got some tighten up to do, man, but you know, we have it ready by, you know, Friday the show or whatever.
The daily in Greensboro.
Okay, as soon as possible, we're up.
We can do step 1, 9, 2, 9. Watch.
Our organization was founded in 1906, December 4th, 1906. And this year actually is our centennial anniversary, so This year, December 4th, 2006, will be our 100th anniversary.
Some of the most influential black men, African Americans, period, come from the ranks of Alpha Phi Alpha, Martin Luther King Jr., Thurgood Marshall, Jesse Owens.
This is the biggest step show we've ever been a part of. I mean, $10,000 first prize, competing against step teams from all over the nation. It's just a good experience.
Okay.
All right, guys, go ahead and start.
In 1908, we stepped on the scene with our pearls, our ivies, and our peking green. When you look at us, our heads are held up high, and our noses are always to the sky.
Well, Alpha Kappa Alpha was founded in 1908. Our chapter Alpha Phi was chartered in 1932, which means we're approaching our 75th anniversary in January. We're pretty good steppers. That's why we were called to step for this show. It seems across the country, and we're the only sorority from the state of North Carolina. So we're really excited about this show.
Okay, come on down. Way to the AKA club right here down here.
This is where we come during classes, after classes, just to commune as one. Sisterhood and fellowship.
And this is our AKA. Our lovely
Stepping, when I got into the organization, I heard about it, but once you get involved, it's a whole nother story. It's time consuming, but you have to be dedicated. We've been practicing like a full-time job, basically. We practice up to 8 hours on a school night, so we've been preparing a lot for this show.
Me being from Compton, California and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, the lack of positive role models that I had, you know what I'm saying, it was slim. And then when I came here, whatever, I kind of got accepted and I met the brothers here, whatever, and they kind of brought me in and I felt the brotherhood. And the brotherhood is something that we all experience on or whatever, because something that we never probably had. And a lot of us never had brothers or whatever, so that's why we joined these organizations. It's not just stepping, that's just one aspect of it.
I graduated from Mount Tabor High School in Winston, North Carolina. Joined the military straight out of there, Army Reserve, and then I got called up to go overseas. I was a transportation truck driver. So those people you saw on TV, trucks blowing up, that was us. But for the most part, it's just to test all your, I guess you can say, your faith, your family.
Yeah, we were really close, and while he was over there, he sent me emails, he even sent me pictures.
When I was overseas, I actually had a few lieutenants and some of my commanders that were alphas, Qs, I mean, everything as a whole, but they showed me the thing about what it means to be a brother. And the same brothers I got in war, the same ones I'm having if I was to come back and join the fraternity. And I kind of saw the same resemblance.
It means a lot, man. I mean, him coming to Iraq and stuff, that's big. Serving the country and then serving the step team and Alpha, that's really big. And I don't know how he really did it, but it takes a man to do what he's done. So I commend him every day on that. Ice! That's the grit face. When we're on stage, we don't smile, we don't do anything. That's the grit face, and really, that gets us focused and ready to perform.
It's a serious thing, you know what I mean? Because it's like a focus. It's all about intensity, you know what I mean? And that grit face, that just adds to our intensity. And
we've been practicing like for a while or whatever, so we just ready to compete, man. I mean, we're the only team, I guess, that's gonna be representing North Carolina, so that's a big task. So we just ready, you know what I'm saying, to do what we do in that step. So.
Stepping to me is like an informal dance expression. I mean, we make sure that we say our words correctly, we articulate our words, we go over it again and again and again until we get it right, until every heavy we may go with your hands, and you know, it's just repetition.
I just chased up after this past year. She makes sure that we practice repeatedly for hours until we get it right, but that's okay because perfection is the key to winning a step show like this.
We are precise, we're on point.
attended Westchester University. And the Zetas that were on the campus of Westchester University were genuine, down to earth, more of my character, basically.
They were approachable and they were diverse. They didn't fit into one stereotype. They were all different, and I felt like I could run with them and still be myself, and I wouldn't, stand out.
I know me personally, before I was a Zeta, I used to come to step shows, and I remember seeing them step, and that was one reason that led me to Zeta. And it's just like, you're not just representing yourself, your area, your region, you're representing the whole sorority. So you have to think about people in the audience who've never seen, a step show before or seen Greeks. You have to represent and leave that lasting impression.
We've gone to a lot of Stomping on the Yard shows where we're like, how can we get into, and I know for me, I was like, I gotta have that gold boot. I believe it was Temple Spring Fling. We did a show, and I was determined to get that gold boot. So if I was determined, they were determined. And we won.
You got to bang your back, bang your back. You got to, you got to bang your back, bang your back. You got to,
I suffer from lupus. It's an autoimmune disease, and the way it affects me is with fatigue mostly. This year I've been hospitalized 2 times already. So if I'm here every day and I'm giving it all I got or whatever I can, I want to see everybody else do it too.
My biggest fear is that I'm gonna let the team down, let myself down by not giving it my all. That's my biggest fear.
Personally, the last show that I was officially a part of, we didn't do so well. I felt like as a team we let ourselves down. So right now, for me, this is a comeback. I don't want the same thing that happened to me the last show to happen to us. It's like do or die. There is no losing.
He's worthy of rising of the sun to the going down of the same. The Lord is worthy to be praised. Hallelujah. 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 It is good to be in the house of the Lord one more time. Amen.
You may have noticed, but Ashley and a few of her friends have been coming down to the church quite frequently, and they have been doing some things in the parking lots. And what we have here, it says, Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated is cordially invited to the Stomping on the Yard National Step Show Championship called Super Stomp. And it will be held in Greensboro, North Carolina. Amen. So let's pray for the whole team right now. Father, I thank you for Jesus' name. Thank you for Ashley. We thank you for our entire team, Lord. We thank you, God, that they have an opportunity, Lord, to make a mark in something that is important to them. We thank you, Lord, for the anointing you have placed on them and their life, Lord, and we pray for great success in them in this endeavor. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen.
Well, when you start the step show, you want to start getting prepared for it. You gotta look nice, you gotta make sure your attire is straight, make sure your hair is straight. Give them a nice little lineup and everything. Look good for the judges. The man's gonna hook me up, as usual. Dr. Barber. That's Dr. Barber right there. One of the main things too, there's a lot of women at the step shows. You can't have your face all crusty, your braids not tight, your lineup straight. Mess up. Ready for the show? Knock this out. Bringing home that money. Hey, we're gonna be good.
This is the scrub shop. We actually came here on our way down to practice when we were thinking about the theme. We were like, yo, we need to buy scrubs. And then we looked to the left like there was a light just shining down on it from nowhere. It's a scrub shop. So we were like, getting our uniforms.
Getting uniforms for the show.
We're supposed to be psych patients, so we wear hospital scrubs. I won't go with red because I'm not a Kappa. I won't go with yellow because I'm not an Alpha. And I won't go with purple because I'm not a Q. So I'm definitely going to go with blue. This is our official colors, royal blue and pure white. So it's definitely the colors we're trying to go with. Basically the colors with the organizations within the Divine Nine. Each color represents the organizations. So there's certain colors. You won't see any Sigma team stepping with all red, some red sunglasses. You will never see that. So basically we want to try to have like a blue theme. Our whole theme is we're going to be psych patients. We're trying to derive a little bit off of the movie Saw. So far, we got our scrubs, we got our mask. So everybody's crazy psych patients here. And you can't be a psych patient
without the straight jacket.
Without the straight jacket.
You need this.
That's actually how we're going to look.
That crazy.
Probably won't look that crazy.
You'll get the idea.
You'll get the idea.
That's a crazy looking guy.
Now we're on our way to practice. So we'll see you when we get there.
How you doing? I'm Bashir Asad of Delta H Shadow Cap Alpha Psi, and I've got my brothers here. We are the Northeast All-Stars, or at least part of the team. And today we came to the Young Scholars Middle School, where we taught some of the male students how to do a couple of our steps.
I am a teacher here at Young Scholars Charter School and the faculty advisor and founder of Project Greek, which stands for Geared and Ready to Educate and Enhance Kids. With the Greeks from Temple, we got together and said, let's teach our students, some step routines and teach them how within stepping you learn life lessons, discipline, teamwork, cooperation, self-control.
It gives us an opportunity to practice and to interact with youth and show them some of the things that you can do by going on to college and getting an education. And also we got a chance to teach them discipline through stepping.
My students that are in Project Greek, these are the students who actually perform highly on all academic standards. So there's a direct correlation between this after-school program and students in the school.
That's the next thing we're going to do all together. Ready?
We'll definitely be back next week to kind of see how much they've learned, see if they've practiced, and keep continuing them in the direction that a lot of us have traveled ourselves. It
was still a good job. It was still a good job.
We actually work out probably an hour before practice. We go and we run laps and stuff outside. We go into the weight room usually or whatever, and we work out and stuff like that. And we make sure that we're tired going in or whatever. And even when we're in our room in our spare time, we're going over steps, making sure that every little bit of blade or whatever we do is on point. And if we mess up, any little minor mistake can cost you the show.
Really, it doesn't matter how good you are. You're going to be nervous for sure.
That goes away after the first step, so the butterflies get out, everything's great.
I concentrate on one thing in the crowd. After that, it seems like the show will go by literally in 30 seconds, but before the show, it's definitely a nervousness.
Tomorrow at 7:45, we have to go to 102 Jams for an interview. I'm going and need 4 other brothers. Raise your hand. I'm going, Bobby, Ian, Nash, Jay White. Other than that, that's all I got, man. Anyway, we done.
Real big. This is the first time we got a chance to do something like this, so we're gonna do it real big, definitely.
Right now, I'm just a bit anxious. Like this last week was kind of been hectic, trying to get last ends tied and everything like that. So I'm not nervous yet, but I know come tomorrow I'll probably be very nervous.
So I'm a little scared. Got little butterflies. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. I hope it goes very, very well. But I'm ready.
Thinking about other good teams, everybody can come with surprises. The Alphas are real sharp steppers. They're a good team.
I've heard about the Zetas, the Philly Felines. I heard they're pretty good and they've won a lot, but I don't really know. I've never seen them step. So honestly, I'm not even worried about them. I'm just worried about myself. Make sure I do everything right. You can't worry about everybody else.
In a show of this caliber, everybody's going to send their best. So everybody's going to be, in tip-top shape. I would say our biggest competition, to tell the truth, is ourselves. If we execute our show the way it needs to be executed, there's no way we can lose.
On a serious note, I am going to destroy this show. If you ever seen me step before, 10 times better.
And we ready to do business, we ready to win this show, you know what I mean? It's my team, right?
You ready? You ready? You ready?
North Carolina, y'all about to see something special. Jersey, Sigmas, them boys. Well, it's going to be a rough drive because of Ernesto. Legally, it's a 10-hour drive. But it's going to take a little longer because of the weather and everything.
102 Jams, where I lead Coyote right here holding it down for you on the Far Most Wanted. Holding it down for Stomping on the Yard.
We got the brothers of the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
Alright, y'all step up to the mic.
And the lovely ladies of the Alpha Phi chapter of Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Tomorrow night it's going down Super Stomp at the Greensboro Coliseum. Doors open at 7. Show starts at 8.
Now, what do you think is going to happen tomorrow night? Think you're gonna walk away with the championship, the title?
They call us BEST for a reason. The Better on Step Team. We are the best. You know what I'm saying? We come prepared
Go get your tickets.
to win.
Go get your
10,000 strong. Let's go. BEST. We come to take first place. 10,000 strong.
We represent North Carolina, man.
You know what I'm saying? 10,000. We're taking it. We're taking it.
About to go down, baby. Make this long trip. It's about to make it happen. I'm ready. Thinking about this all day.
Let everybody get down here so we can roll like go win this 10,000.
We're being delayed because the bros want to go get some chicken. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to just hurry up and get on the road so we can get down there. Nothing going right now. We're still here. We're supposed to be left. It's 12:30.
Man, it's time to go, man.
Man, Jet need to give up the dang on driving. He's on Red Bull, getting all amped up, but he believes he can drive 10 hours straight without getting any rest and then do a show and win $10,000.
Ohio is the worst for cops.
We lost track of each other. The rest of the brothers trying to catch up. Let alone he didn't know one of the cops was behind him. I mean, not doing his job. You know, some people get tired, so they just switch. Let alone there was only one driver for the rental. So what we're just gonna do is we're just gonna switch it back to the original person who was driving. Be back on the road to go.
We made it.
It's going alright, man. Just tired. My knee hurt. Been in the van for too long.
It is go time, son.
Good morning.
Trip was good, man. We made it. We ready to go. We ready to rock and roll.
Just Jersey. We kind of tired. Hearing that we got to be there by 1, so everybody's just trying to get their bearings right. Gonna take a little bit nap. Might practice a little bit. Get ready for the show.
Welcome to Greensboro, North Carolina, where thousands of screaming step show fans have traveled from far and wide to pack into the Greensboro Coliseum. For 9 months now, they have followed and watched their favorite step teams vie for this opportunity to show and prove to everyone who truly rules the yard in the world of stepping. At stake, the chance to win $10,000. The impressive championship belt, and of course, the coveted Stompy, the most sought-after trophy in step show history. Welcome to Super Stomp.
Basically, we're all here for the competition. We worked hard this last month.
It's $10,000, the most anybody's ever competed for. It's going down.
I just got a call from the World Bank. They just deposited 10 stacks into our bank. The show is over.
Okay, North Carolina. Okay, North Carolina.
Are you guys ready for the show to begin?
For 9 months, teams across the country competed in step shows to vie for the opportunity to claim the coveted Stompy.
This right here is the first annual Stomping on the Yard National Step Show Championship. They are competing for over $30,000 in cash and prizes.
Cash. Let somebody else take the shades. Come on, Keith. Let's go.
Bye, y'all.
All right, put some music on. Put some music on.
Performing tonight in exhibition, the United States Army is proud to present the Stomping on the Yard Army Elite Step Team. This team of 13 screaming step specialist tours the country in support of leadership, scholarship, and showmanship.
Step team, parade, rest. Step team, are you ready? I said, step team, are you ready? Step team, a 10, hunt. It is now time to demonstrate what it is that we do. Step team with music. Let's do it! Without music, proceed! S-O-S-O-T-Y! Blindfolds, please! The elite step team will now demonstrate their proficiency with the steps. S-O-S-O-T-I!
Everything we got. Here's the team, not even really tired, really. Just need a little water. It's what we do, we entertain.
It's all about crowd reaction, crowd participation, the way they receiving you. You're supposed to be able to connect the energy on stage with the thousands that are in the crowd. And I heard it and I felt it while I was on the stage. This is why I humbly told you, you're looking at the best step team in the world. I'm out, hope you enjoyed it.
Hey, we ready, man?
It was old school style.
Right now, it's all about concentration, you know what I'm saying? Everybody going over these steps right now. Make sure all the moves correctly, make sure legs right.
So much money, big crowd, and it's other teams from across the nation, but we're the home team, you know what I mean? So, we're gonna represent.
Teams will be judged in the following areas: introduction step, transitions, complexity, creativity, synchronization, enthusiasm, showmanship, traditional and signature step, and finally, overall performance.
So you all know that we're celebrating their centennial year. So please, at this point, let's welcome our first team for the evening, the Alpha Phi Alphas from Greensboro Zone, North Carolina A&T University.
stepping is fun, though. I'm gonna miss it. Man, I'm gonna miss it. When you win, it's the greatest feeling. Say how many times? One more time, I'm good.
hard with the old school feel.
For sure, man. Hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. It always does. It always will. Baby, that's wrong. FIA, we the best.
It felt great, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. We get off the stage, man. It feels good. That's what it's all about, man.
It may not be his final shot.
Incorporated. They saw us at our homecoming show, and that's how we got there.
Please join me now in welcoming another hometown favorite, the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha!
Good night, Mommy. I love my Aka Barbie. I wonder what it would be like if she were real.
Lovely ladies of the Alpha 5-step team, stepping hard but staying true to form in what's definitely a Barbie world. I can definitely see Pippin ruining her future.
definitely look for. I love y'all ensembles. Y'all were really good. I really enjoyed y'all. Why?
Because we are the lovely ladies of the Alpha Phi chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
That's serious.
Nobody inspires us because can't nobody do what we do. It's easy to go here with it, but when you take it here, that's talent.
Watching a little practice show, going over our kinks and everything, so that we can take that 10G, because you know, I got rent to pay.
Let's do this! Demons of the East, Philadelphia, man. We came all the way down to North Carolina to take this money home, show y'all how we do it up north.
Are y'all enjoying the show so far? Without much further ado, please let's welcome the men of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Men of Kappa, looking sharp. Definitely clean and sophisticated in those classy white dinner jackets. some of that cane work at its best. Overall, a nice tight routine.
Feeling good, feeling great. And step back to everybody on that right now. Outside!
Get a thing, it's the only way we know how to do it, you know? We'll see at the end, but I think the 10 stacks is definitely coming home with us.
Basically, I'm gonna go on there and do my thing, you know what I'm saying? Whether we win or lose, I'm just having fun, baby. That's it.
The biggest thing we'll perform on is nice. It's gonna be real loud. I think it'll be real impactful for the audience. At first it was good, nice and loud. The only thing I'm thinking about that might be a problem is the echo, because our boots, we stomp so hard. The echo, it might sound like it might be a little off, because the echo still going throughout the building. So it should be alright though.
Everybody went through it, we hit the road and everything, you know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty confident right about this time. So hopefully, everything goes smoothly in the show.
Only reason I do this is I like to be around my boys, all my friends are cute, so.
Please join me in welcoming from the D, Detroit, Michigan, Omega Psi Phi fraternity.
Routine by the Michigan All-Stars is really showing an impressive mixture of technique, energy, and definitely intensity. Vegas are known for their own particular style of stepping called hopping. I know freshmen are getting younger and younger, but I'm not quite sure about this little guy.
With that gold boot, because it don't need to leave nobody else. Oh, we gonna take the gold boot. I don't think we gonna lose, but if that is the case, you know what I'm saying, it seems like everybody, you know what I'm saying, gave it 110%. We're nobody nervous, we don't get nervous. I know I don't get nervous until I don't get nervous until after the show when they tally up the scores. That's when I get nervous.
You think you know, but you have no idea. The Diary of Delta Sigma
I am doing Keisha's makeup before this invigorating performance. She looks oh so good, you know, without makeup. But just for the show, you know, we want a catchy little look. So we're gonna look her up a little bit. Yeah, to enhance her beauty.
We are ready. Hopefully we can win this thing. Take it back to South Carolina. Oh yeah. Go Delta!
Yeah, we so ready. Oh, this is gonna be crazy talk. Wayne is killing me, boy. I'm ready. I'm ready. We're gonna win this. Yeah, come on. A W going home to the SC, baby. W. What next? They need no introduction.
Oh, man.
What can I say?
Oh, man.
And yes, I am partial.
What colors they wearing, Keish? What colors they wearing?
Crimson and cream
Crimson
all
and
day,
cream.
baby. Let me welcome to the stage the divas of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated from South Carolina. Now, girls,
Beautiful, baby.
devastating beat as it dealt us in the fade out. Came out strong and finished even stronger.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting here with the beautiful ladies of Delta Sigma Theta sorority. Much preparation wasn't be all for this performance.
Sorry, Robert, we got the invitation.
Okay, well that's what's up. I can tell y'all was out there really working. Like when you needed to be pretty, y'all was pretty. Some of them hard things, the ugly faces.
Theta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated.
We're starting getting to you right now, so we just getting in mode and ready to go out there and do our thing. This show. You're gonna watch this show. Theta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. Philly Felines, we about to rock.
About 4:30 this morning. We didn't sleep. We have not slept. We have been up. We have not slept. We are so pumped. After tonight, we're probably gonna crash, but we have not slept a lick. I'm about to go out here and show how much I love my organization. That's really what's going through my mind right now.
Okay, well, I guess we know who's coming up next. All I have to say, hold on, y'all. Let me introduce them. Let me introduce them. The Zetas up next. What can I say? They won't let me say anything more. So I saw them practicing. I'm sure it'll be hot.
everybody got to be on the same page. Like this show is not even about the money or somewhere else. This is the biggest show we had. Period. We've won mad shows. Everybody knows the Jersey. We used to play around and say we're local heroes. This is our time to be the best. So seriously.
We're all here for the competition. We worked hard this last month. Everyone's focused, which I'm real happy about. Everybody's head is focused. We rehearsed. Everything sounded good. It looked good. So we're just ready to go. I think we're gonna make the organization really, really proud.
That's the game face. No smiling, no joking, no more. It's all go time, baby. Come holler at me.
We gonna bring up the Phi Beta Sigma. Are y'all on the way? All right, let's go.
What can you say but reality? The brothers of Phi Beta Sigma, them boys from New Jersey.
beautiful. I'm gonna let these gentlemen that just got finished blazing the stage, that brought it all the way back to Africa, represent who y'all are.
Phi Beta Sigma fraternity in
How long did y'all prepare for this?
We've been preparing forever.
We're happy to come down here to represent our organization.
Wish us luck. Go ladies. I'm so nervous. Yeah, me too. Just keep a clear thought in our head, Lord, and let us know that you gave us this confidence, Lord. You gave us this confidence to enter this competition, and Lord, you're going to give us this confidence to win this competition. In Lord Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen.
Very anxious but excited. But you know what, as she grows, we do it way big. So
This team comes out here with a lot of community support, especially from the church. I'm sure everyone back home is real anxious to see how well they'll do.
think we put it together and came real strong with it. We'll see how everybody thought, what the judges thought, with the results come in.
Very good. Yes. Tired, but good.
Yeah, that's why we were sweating, because we did so good.
Profusely. I won't take nothing back from the show. It was hot. The ladies did their thing. I think we did really good. Yeah.
Happy it's over.
Happy it's over.
Everything didn't go our way, but we did whatever we had in our power to do. So hopefully we come out winning at the end.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's give all of the sororities on this stage a huge round of applause right now.
Now, the time that everyone has been waiting for.
Yeah.
The National Step Show Sorority Champions, the ladies of Zeta Phi Beta. Will all the fraternity step teams please come to the stage?
Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
The team held their own, They held their own, so it's like, you can't really ask more than that. I feel like we won regardless of what happened.
I just have to say that everyone did such a wonderful job today, because it's not easy up here.
It ain't so good yet. I'll probably want to wake up tomorrow and be like, oh my gosh. I stepped against Sigmas and Qs and Kappas from other states. We finally got our national recognition.
I think this is the second largest crowd that we performed in front of. It couldn't have been no tighter. The first time I ever heard them say that if we lost, they'll be satisfied. It was a damn good show. Damn good show. I think we did spectacular.
All the hard work paid off.
Spectacular. That's what we came in for tonight.
That's what we came in for. Spectacular.
Y'all did a great job, because it's not easy up here. It's a lot of hard work.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the winner of the Stompin on the Yard goes to Brothers of Phi Beta Sigma.
We did our best, and that's all we could ever do and ask for. So I'm happy. I'm happy with our performance.
What we feel is, honestly, we've earned it. We've done numerous shows, traveled a lot, seen a lot of different things. Practice. Ridiculous amounts of practice.
Check out that standing note, fellas.
Yo, all I gotta say is arguments, stick together. 3 years we've been stepping together, and it just keeps getting stronger.
But like I said, we'll be back. You know, it's a hard-fought loss. Hey, we'll be back.
We gonna step it up. We gotta think about what's due for our next show. You know, we gonna retire the James Bond and move on to something bigger and better. So you can't hope for less from us. That's all we do. We just take it up and up.
Dancing always wins. Something's gotta change.
This is a damn step show competition. Not a dance competition, America. Step show, ESPN, whoever we talking to. If you gonna step, step. Don't dance. You gonna dance, go to the stage. Go to the gentleman's club. I don't care. That's where you go dance at. Go to the party. But if you gonna come to the step show, step.
It's an honor. It's an honor. Nothing less than this. We're grateful.
Our main goal was to just please the crowd. That was our main goal.
Yeah. You know we could come back next year.
Yeah. For it to be the first annual, it feels that much greater.
It feels that much greater.